So I saw the form under the bed there. So when she told me that they're supposed to travel to Canada, I said, oh, so this man has planned to travel and he refused to give my money. So he now said he bought a new, she could show me the phone the man bought for him, my boss bought for him, and also show me the house key that she rented a new house because she don't have a house where she stay. Because all her load is in that house there. Show me that my boss also give her money to rent a house about 300,000. I started saying, so why this man treats me like a slave like this? Then she started saying that the man, though before she have already told me that she don't love my boss, she only love my boss because of money. That is a man that, and my boss also know the guy too, that both of them know each other too, that he loved the other guy more than my boss, that he only loved my boss because of the money, but she can only. So after she showed me this thing, not knowing that she have already made me, I was deeply angry. I don't just know what came over me. So I now told her to turn her hair, let me see her hairstyle. As soon as she turned, I now strangled her in the room there. Strangled her, so foam now started coming out of her mouth. And I dragged her to the parlor and stabbed her on her chest. Then I put her in 3-in-1 chair. So when I put her in 3-in-1 chair, and I poured water in the rug because of the blood, so that when my boss come back, he will not know that anything happened in the house. So I left the house. When my boss came, I now followed him at the back. He went upstairs. He now asked me if I see the girlfriend. I said no, I did not see him. He now went downstairs and eat. After eating in the night, because he came back in the night, and the drugs that was still in my pocket, and I put a little of the drugs in a drink in the fridge, thinking that if he drink it, that he will sleep also that Wednesday night. So he now called me. I now went to him that, sir, I want to see you. He now said, I hope it's not that same money issue. I said, no, I just want to play game. He said, okay. Then after when I strangled the girl and killed her, I was afraid. I was looking for a way to dispose her body. I was very scared. So I said, only way to dispose her body now is also to kill my boss. Yeah. So I now went to the market. I bought a cutlass. And they wrap and that market, they now put it. I told them to put it in whenever they buy a carpet, they use it in wrapping carpet. So I now put it inside the carpet carton. So I took it to the barrack, took it to the house there. So that same night, so when he came back, went upstairs, he was sleeping. Then when I already have told him I want to play again, he said I should not disturb him. I said okay. He went inside. Then me, I went to the parlor. I was sleeping in the parlor. Then he went to the room, was sleeping. Around 4 o'clock, I woke up, and I now used the cutlass on his head. Then when I saw the blood, I now used pillow and cover him so that he would not shout. Then that is how I covered him. Then he passed on. Then the girlfriend bag, the traveling bag that was in the room, I went there. I collected the traveling bag and emptied the traveling bag, removed her clothes and documents that was inside the bag. And my boss, because my boss is not that tall, is not that huge, so I now tie his leg and put him in the bag and dress on his uniform, drive out of and carry the bag downstairs, which the body was inside, drop it downstairs. Then went back and cleaned the staircase. Because there was a stain of blood. So I now drive the car. I was dressed on his uniform. The Central Post people were there to just about 2 or 3 people were there. It was drizzling then, so most of them could not come outside. So I now drove his car and reversed the car, the boot, and set the bag at the entrance of the building. I set the car at the entrance of the building. And now carry his body and put in the boot and drove out, taken to one village that is called Apani at took him to one village that is called Apani in Port Harcourt there. As I was going along the road, I bought tire and fuel. So I was very angry. So I now took his body there and drop it, revised into the bush and drop it at their farm road there, throw the tire and burn him there. Then as the fire was catching, I drove straight to Benin to sell the car. So when
About the girlfriend's body?
It was in the room there. So when I drove to Benin, I came back that same day. The next day I now went to Lagos by flight and used my own phone, send a text to his own phone, then from his own phone now send this text to the girlfriend friend's phone, that the girlfriend body is in the room, that they should go and carry her body before she would decay. That she wanted to, as if he's the one that sent the text, that she wanted to stab. She was requesting for money, that I'm not going to give her the money, about 3 million. So I told her I'm going to give her 500,000. She now stabbed me at the shoulder. So with anger, I now stabbed her at the chest, that they should go and carry the body there. So she now replied the text that she want I should call her. I said no. I now off the phone and remove the SIM card and broke the SIM card. Then withdraw money with his own ATM then, because before with his own ATM at Lagos there. Then came back to Port Harcourt the next day. Came back to Port Harcourt that same day. Then the following day I now went back to Benin to sell the car. So I went back to Benin to sell the car. I went to different places. No one refused to buy the car. They said there's no document. So I have to go and forge a document and dress on Navy uniform and sold the car at Benin there, about 1.9. But I didn't collect they were paying me the money half. The remaining 120,000 that they wanted to pay me. So that was when they now arrested me. And interrogated me. I lied severally. They now hanged me for me to say the truth. They tortured me for me to say the truth.
Hold on there. At this point, where was your wife?
My wife was at home. She never knew what was going on. I could not tell her. I was very scared. I could not tell her, because if I tell her, she will faint. So I could not tell her.
In summary, I'll ask you one question. Then you just summarize in less than 1 minute. Why did you kill your boss and his girlfriend?
That was what I was saying. It's devil handwork. I don't just know what came over me. My plan was not to kill them. My plan was to carry his car. So when I was talking with the girl, it was as if the curse was spell on me. I never knew myself. After she told me everything, I don't know myself when I even start doing it. I don't know. It was as if they cast a spell on me. That is what I'm begging, that they should forgive me. They should forgive me. I don't know. I don't fight with people. My family people know the kind of person I am. Since my life, this is my first case that I saw that I said, police, put handcuff. No military have beat me. I don't fight. I don't have friends. I don't mingle with people. I don't belong to any court.
So what is your regret now?
My regret, I'm regretting seriously that I don't just know how this thing happened. That's why I'm begging that they should forgive me. And if they should forgive me and they set me free, if they should check any police case, see me any day in any case, they should not forgive me. They should not even pardon me. They should kill me. I don't have friends. I don't make case. I don't fight. I don't fight with people. I don't quarrel with people. I always for myself. People know me. I don't fight. Ask anybody in that barrack, in Navy barrack. I've not insulted anybody. Nobody have slapped me in that barrack. Nobody have insulted me. I've not insulted anybody. I play with everybody in the barrack. I don't know, God, why. I don't know. They should forgive me. I don't know. I don't fight with people. I don't quarrel with people. I always play with people I don't know. This is only what I can do. Answer. God is the one that.
Okay, let me ask you something. Jesus,
Sir,
so you worked with the man for 16 months
yes,
and
ma.
he was not paying you.
Yes, ma.
When there were signs that he wasn't going to pay you.
To me, there was no sign.
Okay, when you started sleeping in the place where you wash his clothes and do things, at that point, why didn't you leave? Why did you stay up to 16 minutes?
No, to me, when I was working there, all this thing all this thought is not there because to me, I always say, because people always advise me. I go to seminars, I go to church program. They always advise that before they become who they are today, even my uncle, they say before they become who they are today, they didn't just start it one day. Some of them say they did conducted work, some of them say they did laundry, some of them say they push wheelbarrow, some of them. So when I heard all those things, then I've already given my mind out that I'm ready to stress. I'm not ashamed of any work I see. I'm not ashamed. Because of this, I left my state to Abuja here. I was sleeping in Old Parade Ground. I slept in Old Parade Ground under this one and that rain for 4 days. Before I got this work at Abuja, I gave my life that I'm ready to face any stress in this life.
Okay.
That is how I gave myself. I never have
Let's
this.
assume you are standing on a pulpit or you are on a live telecast and there are boys, youth like you. They have listened to all of what you have said now. What advice will you give them?
The advice I will give them, if they should work for anybody, and the person refuses to pay them, they should just commit it to God. They should just commit it to God. They are still young. They can still go outside and look for work. God can still open a way for them. They should not think of any evil thing, because this thing came with anger. Because when my wife was complaining that the stomach, when they said I should take her to hospital, this is when the anger came in. Because this is when the anger came in. Anger, when someone is angry, and as sincerely speaking, when someone is angry, the person should be going to church steady. He should embrace God. When this anger came, I refused to go to church for 2 months. I didn't start my leg in any church program. I never knew that I was giving the devil the space to build anger in me. I never knew that I was giving the devil the space to build anger in me. Anger lead me to this. Devil lead me to
Your
this.
family since this incident?
I've not even spoken to my wife. I don't even know how they are. They don't even know if I'm alive. I beg. I beg
Just
the youth. Exactly. I beg the youth of this country, if they should serve anyone and the person refuses to pay them, they should just go and commit it to God. They still have hand, they still have leg. They should go outside and hustle. They should just go outside and hustle. God knows the heart of everyone, because someday God will still visit them. The blessing that God keeps for them in the front, they don't know, because the Bible said, God said in his word, that the thought he has for us is the thought of good and the thought of peace, not the thought of evil, to give us a good expected end. That if we ask, in Matthew chapter 7 verse 7, that we should ask and it shall be given unto us.
Okay.
Amen.